What's up, guys? So, as most of you know, last week we got some mysterious footage that I think everyone but myself speculated non-stop about, trying to figure out whether it was Hisui and Arcanine or something else entirely. And not even 2 days later, we got a look at what the footage was actually capturing, and look, Zorua and Zoroark are my favorite Pokemon from Gen 5, and I honestly didn't think you could make their designs any better or make them look any more interesting or beautiful. But somehow, Game Freak managed to do exactly that. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, because before I get to my thoughts on that, I just wanted to talk about all of the new Pokemon we've seen as a whole first. And all of the new designs that we've seen besides just one are quite literally as close to perfection as you can get, if I'm being honest. At least when you compare it to the other regions, because not a single one so far in my opinion is bad, obviously. But compared to Alola and Galar as a whole, though they both have some absolutely amazing designs, they also have some really bad designs and evolutions in my personal opinion. More Alola than Galar, but you get my point. And with Legends, up to this point that I'm recording this video, every new Pokemon aside from one is quite literally flawless in my opinion. Keyword in my opinion, which obviously means that this is subjective, and allow me to explain why I feel this way. So first off, a huge reason why I feel this way is because the Hisuian forms introduced so far also happen to make some of the most forgettable and useless Pokemon up until this point not only more memorable, but in the case of Basculegion, also the highlight of this game so far. Like, if I wasn't already in love with the concept of a Monster Hunter-esque take on Pokemon, though it was supposed to be Breath of the Wild before, but we're already over that, Basculegion alone would make me want to buy this game, especially given how forgetful that Basculin was in the Gen 5 games. Like, I can promise you there is not a single person alive who has ever said, "Oh my god, there's a Basculin, I need to catch this now." But now that Basculegion has been introduced, I am definitely one of those people. And similarly with Stantler, I had the same opinion. I saw one, I caught it, but then it immediately went into the box, and I never touched it again. But with Weirdeer, I do have a little bit of an interest. I do appreciate the fact that they are finally giving some love to Gen 2 Pokemon, because as much as I love the Gen 2 games, and I can already feel the Gen 2 stands typing, but the Pokemon introduced in Gen 2 are more often forgotten than not, or at least outshined by every single Gen 1 Pokemon, and obviously every Pokemon introduced since. And I am saying this with a Gen 2 Pokemon being in my top 5 Pokemon, period. Hisuian Bravery looks absolutely beautiful. I love the psionic energy that radiates above its head, though I'm not entirely sure why they are introducing yet another psychic flying type immediately after practically just releasing Galarian Articuno. And though I'm not at all a fan of Cleaver's design, I do think it's an interesting design to say the least. I definitely think that giving us a less modern take on Scyther's evolution is a very interesting concept, and I can at least appreciate that. And speaking of interesting, I can't wait till we finally get to see what Arcanine's regional form actually looks like. And I don't know about you, but honestly, Arcanine is not only one of my favorite fire-type Pokemon, but one of my favorite Pokemon, period. And I'm extremely excited to see what it looks like, because just based off of how great and adorable Hisuian Growlithe looks, I highly doubt that there is any way that they could go wrong with Arcanine's design. And speaking of going wrong, actually, I'm not exactly a fan of the found footage concept for this introduction for these two Pokemon that we got, because with this game taking place centuries before modern technology, it really doesn't make any sense. And don't even get me started on the Arceus phone. Thankfully, that is not the point of this video. The point of this video is possibly the most adorable thing ever. Let's talk about the designs of the newly revealed Zorua and Zoroark, which are absolutely flawless and just stunning overall, from the ghostly white design to the red wispy hair that the both of them have. Honestly, I don't know why, but I'm I'm just in love with how big Zoroark's hair is. And hopefully, they gave us a sneak peek at a possible signature move that they might be giving Zoroark. Because I don't know if it's just me, but this right here doesn't really look like a move that we've ever seen before. Which, speaking of, it seems like they may end up being the very first normal / ghost type Pokemon. And honestly, I'm glad it is my favorite Gen 5 Pokemon who do get to do the honors, so they are not only gorgeous but also dangerous both in game and in the competitive scene. And though I know they will probably not look anything like this in game, while editing this video I noticed the tattoos / markings that the both of them had on their bodies, and my jaw literally dropped. Because if you've watched my video on Pokemon Snap, you'd know that I'm an absolute sucker for different textures on Pokemon. So just seeing the markings shine under the moonlight made me very excited to see this in game. And that aside, I just love how unique and amazing each one of these designs are so far, and I cannot wait to see if there are any more that they are hiding from us, and of course what they look like. And with that all being said, let me know what you guys think of the new Hisuian forms for Zorua and Zoroark. And while you're down there, let me know which Hisuian form or new evolution do you like the most in Pokemon Legends Arceus. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next video.